And once we've met the Archon, we should have. Well, come on, let's keep following the road.
What's the hurry?
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
I'm sorry, Kachi.
You can't. We're just.
Pilgrimage?
Well, but never mind.
Well,
Yeah.
Of course. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine.
Yep, we just.
Oh, welcome! Oh, if you're here.
So,
Oh, yeah, the competition, basically.
sounds like.
Well, phase 1 is. Oh, and once the team competition is.
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If.
Sure am. The key to winning. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient. At worst, I'm.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of the. Yep, time for the next phase of our.
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I really. It's alright.
Really?
We're all usually. They don't make. I probably. It's pretty.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant.
Oh, I get it.
That's right.
A true. You guys are really special. You're planning.
Learn.
Yeah, I promise.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I lose all the time. If I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our. Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of.
That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry, our tribe works closely. Wow, I can join the team.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important...
Saurian?
Of course. Outland Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my... Io and I, the children of Echoes, have the closest ties to the... Oh, sorry. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! Alright, you two go have fun! I've no mischief, okay? And you better not go...
What's the hurry?
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolized...
Wyab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of? We hold regular gatherings here, actually. The Wyab know the past and can...
Huh? Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, Chief.
Kachina is I don't know how you...
Whoa, 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 whoa!
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parent.
How about...
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild. Huh? You're the Traveler. And your Paimon...
Paimon is a guide! Geez,
Wait, is there some...
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief...
Apologies for no...
Oh, don't worry about...
Well, Kachina's still young. As for you, Kachina,
Don't worry, Chief. I may not be much of a fight.
Kachina's trying...
I see. Well,
Let me think.
Oh, right!
well, now you can think of an ancient name. Oh,
For example, by the time he fought, even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve...
ancient name. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that
The Wyup decide as time passes. In turn,
Just like me. But if I didn't know this story,
Then you're saying that...
none at all. And that is precisely how it...
think of it this way.
Oh, Paimon...
Someone had this to say. Our forebears carved miracles, and the miracles of the past become the motivation. So there's no rush, Kachina. As long as you never stop.
Thank you, Chief. Well, it's getting... Oh, right. I'm not sure...
Is that where the pil...
Yep. And outside of competition, of course.
Sounds like a plan then.
Well, if the Traveler...
All right, we're off. I got so carried away, just luckily that's not the case. Or...
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Yeah.
It's not their we all grow up not out of us anyway. It'll also be... Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also...
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the...
You betcha. Beautiful...
It didn't work when you tried earlier either.
Huh? You can get elemental power from this...
This would have been... It's so weird.
Aw.
Sorry, Kachina. We got you...
No, that's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Take it away.
different elemental. Let me give it a try. Nope. Still just. Anyway, I was right.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They've.
Right? It's been ages since that day.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so they look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. I always bring a.
Woo! Paimon left!
My pleasure. We've come a long way. How does it break?
Great idea! All this like,
Oh, are you?
whoa,
Can I just like bring? They only come in. Huh? Is everything okay, traveler?
yeah, that was so weird.
Actually, you know what?
Different hat?
Well,
And,
not at all.
huh? A human You find it hard to believe.
So,
Well,
pretty sure I do know this. The statue of. Oh, I should also.
so the
That's right. Our current art. Don't just take my word for it, though. But it's just as Chief Pakal.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole. If we think back to what happened to me.
I wouldn't worry about it. It'll all work.
All right, Paimon.
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet. Sorry to disappoint. Wait! You can use it too? How? That was.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us?
We're fine. This here, you Toto. Well, aren't we looking?
Oh,
Nope, he's always that's an invitation.
Paimon's not so sure. Oh. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over in our way. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into in the end though. After that, I've been bringing him with the sheer amount of food he can eat. He pretty much grew like a weed. Oh, look over there. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks. It's an easy walk from here, so I say
That's true.
What's the hurry?
to meet some.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Listen here, you. What the heck?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's...
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now.
Aw, you didn't have to do that.
Here you go. Looks like you... Hello! Paimon's Paimon!
A traveler.
I don't see your...
Oh,
So you're... That might give them an advantage during the team stage.
yeah. The outcome of.
Hey now. Besides, you were only...
Wait!
The former, a war against our eternal enemy.
So there he... Whoa, wait!
That's not too far. The pilgrimage chooses their names and deeds are then recorded. Yes, but that's resisting the...
It's something we.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep.
Let's go register.
Wait, what about you?
We...
There's no threshold, no matter how in a situation like...
Oh, how about this? Odds are the answer...
You're not asking me.
Look at you.
Fine by me.
I bet our new friend...
Oh, you mean us? You're right! 2 is definitely better than 1!
It's just like the old...
But.
Listen to your... The rules don't... It's not like they let...
Well, I'll leave you to...
Oh, I know. Just give me a sec...
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flag?
Oh, yeah. There were...
Those are our.
Why the sudden...
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan.
Fair enough.
My friend that just. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be.
Well, if we're talking tribes...
Mualani!
Everything's settled...
They probably...
We're saying the same thing here.
Hello there. Here to register.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't make...
It's not that. The purpose of this is the fire.
Oh, so...
That was the initial... Every participant...
Exactly. Outlander participant.
Oh, so it all comes down to... Well, you can...
That would be correct. Bill, there's something Paimon was... You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. What?
The power of resurrection has its limits.
That's also why it's further.
That brings us...
Victory?
The victors, only those who... The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten.
Yeah, they...
You have to think of... Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still...
Because every victory is a.
Of course, the team need... That's why the first... No one fights...
This all sounds...
Well, that axiom is meant to be... Danger is always present. But together, we can move forward. United, not to mention...
I've actually fallen in battle before.
The realm of the what?
Hard to say. We call this
The fact that you were resurrected...
then releasing...
If you're done art. In the meantime.
Nice. Family and friends and... Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using. I have to.
You don't have to prove anything to... If they don't think you deserve to, trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can. Yeah.
To be honest, losing...
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just.
Hey, have a stumble, and I know you've never tasted...
Alani, I trust you. I still don't know why but I can't be the.
Not to mention the fact that you're ancient. Otherwise, it would be lost.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. But still, I'll win this. Oh, right. I should.
Nice to see.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two.
Don't you worry.
Take it easy.
I'll pour you all some.
She even travels with homemade June?
Katrina's backpack is.
That's true.
Seems like you two.
She's like a little sister, and I have a feeling.
Why are you so
Oh, no. I was.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran.
Wow, that's a.
Nah, it's no. Either way, the challenges have.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Hey, a little more confidence, please.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still.
Feeling better now?
Me? I'm gonna get some meat in my soup.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard. Alright, fine.
Attaboy.
So full. So sleepy. We should.
Morning, traveler. Morning.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says.
How not?
Well, if you don't do well today, we know.
See how you're.
Mulani's.
All right,
I had some nerves at first.
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start.
A little.
Oh no, we were so big.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to.
Well, the opening ceremony is what.
Don't you worry.
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should.
Okay, but.
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin! All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with a team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient defeat in only those who, after many... Now!
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. The Pilgrim today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Kachina said she was friendly and didn't Kachina... She doesn't seem ordinary at all.
Well, folks, it's just...
Yeah, Kuga!
Kick their butts! Eat
Go, Moolah! You kicked...
And the crowd goes what? Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone.
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it!
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate continued fire in the first place.
So let's go! Winner takes all, the loser makes lump.
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle a few monsters. How are you supposed to go with this? Look, why don't we handle these monsters? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Right here! I'm fine!
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt. Yeah!
Right here! Get down!
Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
That was quick. Need a surfboard? Off we go. This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
We made it! Great work, Kachina!
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Yansan and the Collective of Plenty certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about that. But since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have...
Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it out of this stage.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine. In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
There goes.
Let's go. I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together. Good idea. Let's go. Let's round them up. Right, right.
That was quick.
This was new.
sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easy. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough...
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani! Kachina! Milani!
Kachina! Milani!
Woo! Kachina! Mualani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage. After that, we'll.
You two are...
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to...
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle...
Right now?
Don't mind him. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over...
Forget the rules. Isn't the... Exactly.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler!
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden... You're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents...
That's enough, you two. If this behavior...
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea. Right.
That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with glory. I hope you don't let them get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
That came up quick. All right, I'm coming. Well, guess I'm off.
You must be Kachina, you know. So, well, anything you...
I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin! Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's wonderful!
Where do you come from? Hate to break. And you don't either. What? Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's my mind.
I've got to turn this around and fast. Wait, maybe I can try climbing that stone pillar. I should be able to catch her that way.
Kachina, you can do it!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You're really impressed. You've got what it takes.
And it's Kachina for the win. We'll now head into...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance.
I don't think I did too shabby either.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to, but,
What?
Yeah, I just thought
I did too, but we just have to get past it. War, so I'm going to give this. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So?
How do...
Atta girl.
So, if one of you...
You mean, I'll be happy, no traveler?
I've been trained. Thanks for...
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Milani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children.
Feels like a dream.
This is no dream.
We'll be going to war together.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride for you, my brave, brave warriors.
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. It's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natland for a while?
Sure. What do you say, traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, the people of this...
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventures that belong to the Guild...
Hey, first come, first serve.
Yeah, you were first.
Yeah,
all right.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Wanna go to Golden Dusk Lake?
Now this... Wow! We try to treat Now, let me show Cheekly Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course. Oh, don't be shy.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine.
That's right. They only just arrived and...
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea.
Yeah, anyway, it's on... Oh, wait.
Hold it right there, young
Rule?
There's a rule about bathing in the...
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a tribe.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. A few travel... But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to...
Oh, Oh, that's
Exact. Okay, that's more like it. Relax. Much better.
Hey, you over there! How many
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's...
run! Stop!
She sure has a lot of energy.
Back before she referred to.
Paimon would...
It's just the doctor's man. Abyssal power still exists within her body.
Oh, no.
That's normal. She's worked. Anyway, let.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani, you're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically, the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course. Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Yeah.
The first time I was too young to. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to
Hey!
All right, well, that...
Paimon didn't...
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended? In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us. Spencer's supposed to help.
Well then, the more... Alright, we should get...
Race you!
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help!
But you're important guests. We can't...
Alright, now, where to start? Looks like the what? Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to...
Hey, I'm not any...
Yeah, that works. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at... Yellowfath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't more...
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition.
Here, it's all on.
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing!
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff! We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking... So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was
Yeah.
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn. Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
Traveler, I'm
Mualani?
It's the Abyss. Come with me. Mulan, one moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your... Hang in there. We're here to help.
The tide rises! Yeah!
Freeze! Nice and spicy! Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
Let's round them up!
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better hand. Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard?
Let's ride!
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Think we were prepared for...
Where'd they come from?
The east side. An abyssal pile.
A kind of gate created by the... The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of
Exactly.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! On behalf of...
Let's go. There's no...
Carving waves! Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get...
Freeze!
Slip.
Bond is strong.
Stand with me!
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen?
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes. Besides, come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Wait, that area looks kind of...
What? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Ateya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone that... Well...
Ateya took care of it, but she's injured. Oh, wait, no.
Ateya!
You think... And you...
Forget about that.
The impurities in the element...
What?
The anguish he feels. I also came across...
Ateya! Ateya! Wait, what do you... What is this? Some sort of purification?
How can that be?
I never knew that was even...
Ateya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ateya's body. You're sure? Good. Good.
Oh, thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death.
Alright, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ateya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. That was some...
Abyssal power still exists.
We think Auntie Ateya's... she can never come in...
Hello?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your... None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Hey,
Just go. You have fun.
all right.
Mualani,
Yeah?
tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on biz traveler. Did something happen?
I wasn't visiting the hot... It's because your friends saved the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always...
I understand. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman. It's brought me...
Just don't worry.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be...
Life is a journey in which...
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to. Oh, and a day of snacks worth yelling at some kids.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep, this area.
Glad you like it. I was thinking.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina, but don't worry.
That's a relief.
Exactly.
All right, thanks for letting. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious.
Mualani, like,
At a glance, it's but through our 500 years ago. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and Hero. Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge. It was like each disaster was designed exactly. We now believe the abyss.
And that's how it.
Yes. Luckily, now every.
You must have had to.
Every battle, responsibility, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward. We have to. Anyway, let's head the seas knock.
Whoa, this place.
Of course. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Come on, let's find it. Let's go somewhere higher up.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find.
What?
Usually once the...
What's going on?
This has never happened.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win at. Think about it. The Ode rekindles. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you.
Pathetic. The both...
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even could. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss! She doesn't deserve to be
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point...
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even... Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop?
That's true. If she wasn't revived...
Maybe the YUB interpret
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not...
No! She's been waiting for... No matter how daunting this... We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this...
Fine. Well...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies to prevent further casualties. I have decided to
What?
No one is all-knowing, but doubt is a means by which we
I...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said...
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? I know you said you were investigating the situation, but...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your... So...
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep... Once again, I apologize.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is there's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want, but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The Foundation. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale...
If we compare... Sorry, the raw truth can be...
But what would you...
No.
Hmm.
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be people who, once doubt has crept in, their ultimate goal to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to... Then, we have... I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold.
I've considered that. Without the chance, with fewer participants.
So, essentially...
You've learned that staying there, your sense. Imagine, I won't sugar.
Just like you said, you can focus on...
The Abyss poke.
Kachina's weight...
I failed to protect...
Traveler?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters of... If we can then comes the hard part. You need to...
But isn't...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind. It was original.
That was the artifact.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks. Besides... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first I've heard all about your... Why? Is that not...
Yeah!
That's more like... Perhaps, if ideally...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded.
I did... If things were different... But...
You said you didn't want to
You're right. The gradual... As things stand... The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to The Abyss has brought Wait, no. But if I said nothing at all...
Another simple choice.
I have never Let's go.
You mean...
Yes. The sacred flame must so until...
But that can only...
Don't let dust... Those chosen all we can...
Even so...
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first.
I never imagined someone could match you in If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up—
Yeah.
The Harbinger, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive.
No, the wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kenichi, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Citlali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to—
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emma really hopes nothing goes wrong. can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then!
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that.
Mine is right over there. Let's go.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again. I'm afraid we don't have...
Whoa, hold...
My friend could...
Rescue her. From the...
That's right.
I'm sorry. The nature of...
I appreciate...
I thought you might...
Is something... Life isn't complete with it.
If you're that determined...
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Waina.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The night, in that sense...
We couldn't do...
With a little practice, I'm sure you could.
Who?
Vichama.
He's got a key.
Bichama?
He's one of Auntie Where can we find?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope every...
Someone admiring the scenery from the... Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the...
Wow, you got...
I'll go find it.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient...
By creating something
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally you...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and...
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you. Hello. Do you
hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole
deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to...
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only...
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait.
Relax. Everything's...
I know, it's just... Kachina always...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't here you go. How's he do?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about Melko 5 years, but on the eve...
Then what happened?
A team of Vichama, it's just Vichama went into a deep... Oh, I've chucked the best in it.
No one can catch me.
I hope that...
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor. Go ahead. After Malko, if I had been, have always...
But that the Pyro Arc...
There... Alright. Let's get to it. I'll... Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I...
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
What's the hurry?
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone! Stand with me! I'm surprised, Tim!
Dodge this!
Boba, get them! Not good. Brain cutting.
Frostbite.
Out of my way!
Dodge this!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting... close!
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss...
The Abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power...
Hanging in there?
Malko. No! What?
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried.
In that case, get back!
Chaka, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay.
At least Kachina... Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malko. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard it.
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malko. Not enough to swing a sword. I never thought I'd... Guess I have something to... Pisak. Wait, maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Seems like we were able to salvage something.
Of course. But
A deeper
Malco was always for all these.
Ichama.
I'm fine. When you asked for my help, I hesitate, but once allowed to fester, guilt. If I could do it that way, there are critical. That's something.
I promised I.
That's good to.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to him, though. Just speaking from a.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient.
Koichi,
I think you know exactly.
honestly, they're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with that strength of will.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine.
Well,
I remember those. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she's.
that.
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still.
All right, it's just that
I don't have.
that attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's but
What do you mean, sneaking?
you bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
You feel like you went back.
Oh,
This is important.
you don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska, does it sound?
Then
But the person.
that's a different issue.
I've also.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So,
Then support me.
so, that's.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi. It's not my place.
Thank you.
Anytime. According to
if only Cone Gift Bob.
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the night.
found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly...
The Fatui again?
But what if the
Look, wait, still.
I can also step in on...
There's no need to be so modest.
Archon,
You have nothing to be... Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go...
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye.
Whoa. It looks like there are items from every tribe.
I suppose you could think of it as physical. Now, if you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look. There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. Their ceremonial tool. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now. The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natland's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a...
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names past. They demonstrate the true shape of...
The shape of...
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past...
At once?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Even take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. Of course, there are those with the power to...
That does kind of...
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine. That's correct. namely a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that in addition, the Sacred Flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't—
Sorry, Paimon's so—
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon does— My father made the most delicious stew. So one time, we didn't close the door securely, and my sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw I still remember the way they—
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be old.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall ancient name. Take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster came. The Y-Up saved me, even though its power is weakening. So the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is all you need to do is stay safe and wait for us.
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is, I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now, I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold any—
All you need to do is place— No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, We're so close, we can't call it quits now!
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
Alright, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Ark. Thank you so much.
Now that I've lost Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if...
That won't happen.
I hope not.